Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I just want to show you something real quick while we're here. Stream has seen it multiple times, but we only need one more achievement, and that is assembling the cymbal, which is required through the Spinventor. The Spinventor, I believe, is the only one that can actually create the cymbal. I do believe. So we will run with the Spinventor Crucible 10 just so we can add a little bit more of an extra touch of difficulty. We'll do Eye of the Turtle this time so we can have a little bit more variety of options to look at. I think that is my thought process here, because with Eye of the Turtle, it'll give us another option at the shops or post-battle rewards. And that will kind of open the door for us to get the pieces to the whatchamacallit. I don't know. My brain's not working right now, and I have no idea why. I'm just gonna keep spewing out nonsense until the nonsense is no more. Especially, oh, come on now, watch this. Dang it. Okay, watch this. Well, I guess that works. Not necessarily what I had planned or envisioned there, but it does the trick nonetheless. You did enough damage. We lost quite a bit of health, but I do fancy the balm. Let's just go ahead and get the balm. Balm is a good way to heal. And I'm honestly pretty excited to get an early balm, because we usually get it offered to us a little later in our runs. No! I'm grabbing the Ouroboros. That's what I get for being excited for once, and then I go the wrong direction. You know, I will take full accountability for how this run is turning out, and usually I don't take full accountability. I usually have something to blame it on, but this time I will bite the bullet and say it's my bad. Well, honestly, yeah, I'll take it. I'll take the chance, because maybe this is just the perfect run, and then, I mean, I've already taken full accountability, and that's gonna be enough for me. Then I'll always have that bragging right there. You offer me a morbid orb too? But we're not going to take it. We want to push back left so we can get back into the action. Kind of missing the action going this way. 80 damage is perfect amount of damage. Hitting one more bomb would have been a little bit better for us. 66 is all you carried over. 43. Okay, this, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is not what I envisioned with the Ouroboros right now. Granted, it's only a level 2, so once it hits level 3 and it has 80... There, now it's got 80 echo versus the 60, which will make a world of difference. It's not quite as good as 100, but I will take it nonetheless. We will take out that bat as soon as possible. We do want to make sure we get... Can we even get 50 gold from this fight? Possibly can. Not if we hit all those bombs. We're not going to get 50. So honestly, I think we move on to the question mark. Unfortunately, we go on to the question mark because we don't have enough money for really anything at the shop. We can invest. Inventory, not inventory, map. We're not going to hit another shop because we're going to head down to that other elite fight. So honestly, I'm pretty comfortable with investing here. And invest all 44 gold. Perfect. Thank you for being the elite fight. And now we just have to hope and pray that we get offered some of the cymbal pieces, because that's the problem with a lot of our runs, is assembling the cymbal is not hard. It is purely RNG though. And I think that's what really sets us back here. Because we played Spinventor. Actually, no, we didn't. We played Round Drill a lot because we had such a hard time with the Round Drill Crucible level. Which, is what it is. It is what it is. Take the heals there. Don't need the money. We'll do Safety Net because that is going to help bonus us a little bit more with the Ouroboros. And Bomb Baton. Really don't want the Bomb Baton, but I'm not going to say no per se. I will accept the Bomb Baton if it wants to give it to us. I will take it. We're doing a lot of damage there, and our refresh is kind of in a bad position. But we're doing, well, we're hitting all of our bombs before the red slime come out. The freaks come out at night. That song, every time I hear it, I think of the live-action Scooby-Doo movie from the early 2000s. There we go. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. I don't know any other parts of that song, but I remember watching the live-action Scooby-Doo movie. I enjoyed it as a kid. I thought it was so good. And then at some point, people said it was actually, of course we hit the crit. Of course we hit the crit. And then at some point, someone had the audacity to say it wasn't good, and it's kind of like Nickelback. Why is my MacBook available to play right now? We're gonna lose a little bit of health here. Not really much more I could have done there. That was a terrible spot for that refresh to spawn in. Right underneath. Look at that. 2 assemble pieces back to back in a row with a refresh shiv. I think we're gonna go refresh shiv. It's just more refreshes. I know the chicken leg or whatever it's called can give us a lot more HP, but well, not bad. Not bad. I wouldn't mind if someone comes and tunes into the stream at some point. If you see it, feel free to join the Discord and the... Why does it keep saying my MacBook is available? But feel free. I have the link down in the description down below. I should on this, once this video goes out. I should have the link down in the description below. You can go see this Twitch there. You can follow it if you wouldn't mind, and then when you follow it, you'll probably see when I'm on. I don't have like a set schedule. It's kind of when I record, I'll try to stream for it. The same exact piece. We don't need the exact same piece. We need world peace. With a little bit of Pierce, I think this might be the run. This might be a run. A run again? They just want to give us the damage sector. And no, I do not want it. I do not want it. And you can't make me take it. This is beautiful. We're going to be stacking up damage galore. Maybe if we hit that crit there, we would have really been stacking up some damage, but... Oh... I hoped I could bounce up into that crit. Not a great refresh spot, but fortunately we have echo damage and we have the refresh shiv. We're constantly doing over 100 damage each throw, and that solidifies our victory royale. Still not a piece. That's fine. We have nothing else to spend our money on. Oh, garbage. 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 It's not garbage, but I don't really want that. That doesn't benefit us in any way. None of those boss relics really benefited us in any way, shape, or form. We'll go ahead and do this. Maybe if we had the gift that keeps on giving, I would have been a little bit happier here, but I'll take what we got. We could probably have skipped the Ouroboros so that our a symbol could have boosted up our initial damage dealing bits so that our stacked echo damage is a little bit better. earlier on instead of the slow ramp up that it's doing right now. So see, watch this. Well, it's already doing a slow ramp up. Nah, that's fine. Oh, that was kind of poop. Oh, gosh. It actually carried over some of that. 20. Carried over 20. I think I'm fine with that, though. Notice how we're getting a little bit more rare items, but we're not getting any assemble pieces. I think the 5 is going to be better off for us. We're going to lose a little bit of health here. We always lose health on this fight, specifically. But now we don't. We always lose health on our first throw if we have the Ouroboros. It just doesn't bode well for the Ouroboros, because it really takes scaling. It takes a few turns for the Ouroboros to kind of build up its damage. We'll collect our 132 gold, and then we'll head to the left. Oh, take all of our gold to the shop right before an elite fight. Useless. Useless. It's not bad. Not bad. Well, that was a terrible shop. I guess a not bad shop. Don't hit the crit. Thank you. Now fall. 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 You're gonna hit the crit. Thank you. Now you can do whatever you please. Hit the crit. Don't hit the crit. I wouldn't be upset if you hit the crit, but it's ultimately your decision. Not mine. We'll hit this refresh so we can get the +1s refreshed. 500 damage. I bet we're fighting not the wall. It's my thoughts. We are fighting the wall. Interesting. We should be fine against the wall. The same pieces? We're just getting the same thing on repeat. We can get more echo. That would make us having 90% echo damage. Or we can just get duplicate ball, the multi-ball. I think every 4 throws as a multi-ball is perfect for us. I'm not going to complain about that one bit. We're going to actually throw this side so we don't hit that crit, kind of stack up our damage a little bit. Because now look at our damage, 140 off the rip. And take everything out first throw each time. Anything that can kind of increase our base damage would be nice as well. There's the duplication. Could have hit a bomb or 2 so that we could have got rid of the shield that was in the front. That's fine. We lost a little bit of HP. HP doesn't matter too much with this final boss fight, so I'm not too upset with that. Maybe we take the heals. We got the money. We can take the heals. Well, we got super boots, don't we? Why would I want to take 59 damage for 34 gold? 34 gold's not make it or break it kind of money. Is there another shop? No, just that one. Not a great fight here. Actually, probably my least favorite fight on the planet of Peglin. Specifically for the amount of range units that are out here. Just being a pain in the rear end. Stay alive, hit a few bombs, stay alive, and hit a few bombs. Poop. This one bomb right here is what we need, because you won't get a chance to heal him. Oh, you don't get a chance for anything. There we go, another piece of it. Honestly, we have enough for the heals. And we still have enough money for the shop. We'll take a few more heals. Could go for a free relic, but I think I'd rather take the shop, a little bit of extra gold. Oh, we don't have navigation inflation, but we do have super boots, which isn't bad. Grabby glove isn't terrible either. Awful, not helpful. Not helpful. Kind of helpful, kind of helpful. 2 bad shops in this act. This act 2 has 2 terrible shops. We're about to take a lot of damage, but damage doesn't matter for this final boss, so I think I'm fine with the amount of damage we're taking. If we hit a crit there, could have really stacked up our damage a little bit better than we have been. That's fine. Not terrible, not terrible, not terrible. Okay, you can kind of drop now. I don't think we need you to overkill too much. Save that energy for the next fight. We don't even need HP for, so we don't need to waste our money to heal there. Now, what do we want to do? Do we want to apply slime? I say we just throw you here, get +1s and slimes periodically throughout, and it will also boost our echo. Because now our echo's in a pretty good spot. And we can throw you over here. And then our refresh isn't terrible. We have refresh shiv. Yes. This, I think, works out just fine. As long as we can keep a 700 average damage output. Well, probably could have saw that coming whenever I threw it straight at a... Well, I could have maybe saw that one coming. I'll just keep throwing in the same spot over and over again, expecting a different result. Now we worry about this refresh. And that works. As long as... I think we're still on a good pace. I'm afraid because I think you need a 700 damage pace to destroy the wall, if I'm not mistaken. Which I guess our echo chamber is going to... our echo is going to stack pretty well now that we're finally above the 700 mark. We need to 2,000 more damage. Our refresh is in kind of a scary spot. 1,200. We skip you. Yeah, we're fine. Because we don't even have to do anything really here. Okay, maybe we don't need to do anything. I hope you all are enjoying the stream thus far, and those of you that are watching this on YouTube, thank you for tuning in so far as well. I don't think I say it too much, especially on our videos. It's one thing that I always see in your guys' comments that I need to say it more. I forget about it. I kind of get on tangents and start talking about nonsense, and I never stop talking about the nonsense enough to actually realize that what I'm doing. I kind of just play a game and talk with my friends. That's how I see it, not necessarily as a channel aspect. I wish we could get some more of our symbol pieces. Let's look at the map. Do we have... We need to go whichever route has the most amount of fights. Of course, relic against the dragon. We don't have a bad build for the dragon. I think refreshing is definitely going to be our weakness. So maybe we keep an eye out for anything in regards to adding refreshes. We're going to lose a little bit of HP here. I'm fine with losing a little bit of HP. We have more money than we know what to do with for now. So we can at least spend the money on health, and we have super boots. That will help us with healing. I think we do end up having to buy some kind of orb that will give us a refreshing. So maybe like an ether wheel wouldn't be bad, or a refresh orb. Those wouldn't be too bad for us. A crit hit there is not bueno. Losing a little bit of health here. But we're fine in the end. It didn't even matter. Against the dragon, it might be a little bit of a risky little situation we got ourselves into here. Is there a shop? Not even a shop. We have so much money. Much money and not even a shop to spend it at. Not bad. A red bomb hit is not bueno, but we at least stacked up enough to 130 some odd damage. You know what I did figure out, especially since I started like streaming as I do the recordings, is I look over at the stream and I see like a couple people in it, and then I feel like I change. I get a little nervous. It's a little nerve-wracking whenever it happens, which I didn't think I would get nervous, but I am just a little bit on the nervous side whenever I see that number go up a little bit. On YouTube, I don't feel like I'm too nervous whenever we get new views or stuff of that sort. When slime is applied, get +2 isn't bad. Isn't bad. I kind of wonder if you would help more against the dragon. I kind of wonder if you would help against the dragon, but I don't know if you would or not. So maybe we try it. We'll try it. I know it kind of goes against our Ouroboros a little bit. Call me crazy for the special relic as well. I don't know if that was the right call either, especially if we get into a red bomb fight. But I think it's a form of healing. We can head for the shops. Let's head for the shops, you know? Get a little frisky on it. Strange Brews, not that helpful. We only have 1 refresh and 1 crit. Here's another piece of our blast orb. We grab another piece for sure. Short fuse isn't bad. Cookie isn't bad. And I think we continue on. I know the other 2 aren't bad relics either, but we kind of wanted to save them. No. Good thing we can at least get rid of the Ouroboros here. We remove one of our Ouroboroses. We of course grab you, and then we move on. The enhanced gunpowder is going to help with getting the refresh, is my thoughts. We're going to lose a little bit of health here with how many red bombs we hit, but I think I'm fine with that because we'll get max HP. It wasn't enough. And look how much damage we actually scaled up to. Refreshes the board when fired. Converts every 6 pegs to a refresh. Now that is something that I could get behind, because that is going to help us with survivability against this dragon. A little bit of refresh can go a long way against the dragon, and we are only missing one thing for this. Oh, we're only missing one thing for the symbol. And we could possibly hit it. Could very well get the symbol if this fight pans out for us. This is our last chance to even get a piece of the symbol. Big refresh. Dang it. The wrong piece. The wrong piece of the symbol. Sad. But we got everything I needed for the bombs. At the very least. Well, damage-wise, we are severely lacking. But that is what we're wanting. We're wanting these bombs to really stack up here. Because look at this, watch. Boom. They just stack up and we'll be able to hit this refresh down here by hitting all these bombs. Oh, we didn't really hit all the... Boom, look at all these bombs spawning in. It's so good because it's gonna keep us alive too. Well, that's kind of sad. Oh, it's so delicious. I didn't think I was gonna see something this beautiful. I mean, I love it. I loved it. That was probably my favorite dragon fight right there. We didn't get this symbol, but honestly, not a bad run. Thank you all so much for tuning in for this run. So if you're on YouTube, consider subscribing, liking, commenting. And if you're on Twitch, let's continue on.